certainly will. Back-to-back Game 5 finals defeats in Melbourne for Dellavedova. Makes his debut here at the Blitz for the Sydney Kings, and we are underway here. Can't complete it. Cooks will draw it down. Cooks, of course, missing the finals game for the Kings at the end due to the suspension. He'll be wanting to prove a whole lot for the Kings this year because he certainly let them down.
You know, and we've got some of those examples in this game, of course, in Daly and Jalen Adams. But, you know, you mentioned Jack McVeigh, Kendrick Davis, so many big names changing teams. It makes it so intriguing moving forward. That's what they want from Suarez here in Sydney, to space the floor and open up the lane.
Dellavedova works on Prather. Nice pass to Suarez down low. Javon Freeman-Liberty gets to the rim and one. Peter Hooley's labelled him as potentially. Smith-Milner gets it on the roll. Nice little put-up, can't finish it. Kings will push it, goes upstairs to Maluach, who completes it. Daly works on McDaniels again, finds Suarez down low. Referees let him just toy with it for a while, but you've called out Daly on the pick and roll there. And
he said, I just want us to keep developing chemistry. That's the main thing. Not too fussed about the wins and the losses. We won the Blitz as Smith-Milner rolls that one in. We won the Blitz last year. The GM sliding across and becoming the head coach. But the proof of the pudding will be in the eating.
Adams, hard to the ring. Finds Freeman-Liberty. He knocks it down. 5 points early for him. Suarez sizes up Dalton, who's checked into the game. Robertson again. Suarez now what they were lacking last year. Adams, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Left wide open at the top of the key, and he buries it.
Well, he can score. Top 10 in the league in scoring last season. 18 points per game. He had multiple 40-point nights as Suarez answers down the other end.
Outside of the NBA, you don't see that too often at 6'11" as Freeman-Liberty out in transition. Pulls it up, McDaniel. Adams back-to-back. Yes, he can. Robertson drives hard on Purchase, who looked to potentially have got a hand on it.
Out from Freedom-Liberty. On the attack, probing the defense. Open shooter in the corner.
LePepe.
I'm enjoying my first look at him in person.
Quite a nice, strong move up and under. It takes a strong body. LePepe keeps looking for the one-on-one against Smith-Milner. Backs his speed advantage. Again, spins round, works his way to the basket. Whole lot of body getting in there. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Dellavedova works, spins, throws a nice little pass to LePepe for the easy lay-in, and Mitch Norton, he will get blocked. Finds Freeman-Liberty. With everything we've heard, you'd expect it to go down, but it doesn't. Nice hard transition from Maluach. Prather works on Maluach up top, steps back, buries it. And that's his go-to shot.
Well, speaking
almost
of guys,
impossible to guard.
It's tough. Sons of some serious legends in this game. You know, you've got Mark Breakey's son, Wayne McDaniel's son, Eric Cooks' son out there.
Hasn't been trigger shy. Finds LePepe on the outside. He can't connect. Freeman-Liberty. Nice little drop pass to Dalton and strong finish.
Every time the Bullets get a defensive rebound, he is screaming at them to run the floor, push the ball, wants to play with pace.
Dellavedova a little too tricky with it. Freeman-Liberty will go in transition and hammer it home. I'm still getting over the fact that they just kicked a young fella out of the press.
They can get, you know, into the play-in, into the postseason in some kind of way as part of this rebuild. I think that would be a good result.
Nice little pass there from Adams to Dalton.
And you love the attack on the rim. The offensive foul ensues.
Cook's nice little spin around. Noy hassled by Freeman-Liberty. Bruce on the drive, gets an open lane, goes up, and a nice little finish. You can see Adams and Freeman Liberty just getting a nice little rhythm together. Purchase gets another look at it from the corner, and that's good. A little bit too hot to handle there for Bruce, and Adams will come up with it. As Jalen Adams buried the three.
38% from three-point territory in the NBL 1 North over the course of the off-season. He's a threat from out there.
Dellavedova, nice line for Robertson in the corner. He knocks it down. He probably would have wanted last year. As Radke tries his hand from deep, can't complete it. And Devers will come up with the board. He'll certainly be looking to have a bit more of a breakout, a bit more of a role this year, you'd imagine. Radke finds Devers. Freeman Liberty gets into the lane and gets upstairs and flushes it.
Great take.
He'll try to work on Prather. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Bullets will come up with it. Norton the other way. Strong, hard, fundamental move. Exactly what you'd expect from Mitch Norton.
Yeah.
As Freeman Liberty just gets in there, picks up where he left off. Looking to complete the and one. And the man who sits beside us now has a big grin on his face. One of the most interesting acquisitions of a coach was the process that you guys went into to come up with Stu Lash, who his role before being the head coach was
GM.
It looks odd, but it's potentially going to work.
Well, I think, you know, it doesn't pass the pub test, some would say, right? So, look, that process, I mean, I can stand by, I can talk to it. You know, where we started, and we did come out, and we were, you know, we're going to run a global search and run a strict process with criteria. As we were going through that, what became very apparent in our reviews was how important Vandy and Mac were. So I look at, you know, from a business perspective, look at risk profiling. The risk of it bringing a new coach in will bring their own people, and losing Vandy and Mac was a big part of it for me. So, you know, as you went through as part of the process, and then early on.
You're seeing him tonight roaming the sidelines. What are you enjoying about watching him coaching this squad?
Look, I'll go back a bit, I think.
And Galloway upstairs flushes it on the head of Freeman Liberty.
Oh, boy.
You know, we talked a lot about continuity. It wasn't a new, fresh rebuild. Stu's been in the club for a number of years, knows all the players, has a relationship with Mac and Vandy. We retained our core.
And, you know, we chatted about it a little bit last night. Mel, if you guys can unlock the best of Jalen Adams, then you're going to have an all-NBL type performer on your hands. Meanwhile, this game is really picking up out here in this third quarter. Adams, the pull-up, knockdown triple.
And Suarez just found a way to get that in. I don't know how on earth that got in. As Smith-Milner does what he does best. He hadn't even heard of the NBL. And he gets approached and he says to Lockie Olbrich and some other guys out there and says, you know, what is this league? And then the next minute he's signed out here and he's playing. And from what we've seen so far, you've over in the entertainment centre, which I was able to go over there and call a couple of games, including the Bateman 51 points. And the energy, the atmosphere was fantastic over there off court for the Bullets. We've heard the Adelaide 36ers, you know, they're to get on the membership list. What's the off-court stuff for the Bullets like at the moment?
Yeah, look, we're at a real tipping point. I think this is going to be the year for us. We're trending really strong in all our memberships, ticketing. It's coming online soon, our hospitality.
There is no red flags or alarm bells as Javon Liberty, 10 seconds left on the shot clock, gives it to Dalton. He cashes it in. He's going to be another guy for an injury-prone Bullets on the run. It was a 17-point turnaround in this third quarter as Javon Liberty gets into the paint with the leaner. Tough finish. 18 points on the game for the new import for Freeman Liberty. There's Robertson, a much-needed answer back there for the Kings. Robertson with another go at it, just rattles out. McDaniel, who Liam Santa Maria has already started the petition for Defensive Player of the Year. He does it on the wrong end for you there. 9-point lead for the Brisbane Bullets.
Wild turnaround in this.
Trailed by 10 at the half. Cooks uses his body, gets a hand on him.
What he does best, attacking, dropping his shoulder, scoring through.
It was an MVP season for Xavier Cooks. Tane Murray goes up and under, can't go over. Contact in the backcourt. Freeman Liberty will come up with it. Just great body control to just scoot his way around Xavier Cooks.
But he just has a knack for it.
Dellavedova finds Lepepe, who's going to fight his way into the paint. And an and one for Tim Suarez. Cops one on the noggin. I may be the most excited in the country for Tim Suarez rejoining the league.
I'm enjoying
outside of
your
Andrew
enthusiasm.
Bogut and the Kings, but I just think it's one of those. Can't get it to go. Dellavedova. Guarded by Purchase, gets his way into the paint, puts the floater up, gets his own board. 4-point lead to the Bullets.
Here we
And
go.
Suarez.
Your man.
Is he going to give us a little something tasty? Not exactly.
To establish himself as that next man up in that role.
McDaniel. Easy lane to the rim. A little too easy for the liking of Brian Gorgon. Not Patrick Ewing. His son looked a little guilty. Casey Prather fakes, steps back, and buries it and gives a little to the crowd. Okay. Delhi. Suarez finds Cook with the mismatch down low. Dellavedova will try his luck from outside, and he knocks it in. Galloway turns down the shot. Bruce won't turn it down. Can't bank it in. The Bullets will come up with it. Adams. Hard drive to the rim. Euro step. May have gotten away with a bit of a travel.
The reserve groups on the floor predominantly. Jalen Adams, the star for the Bullets out there. Devis
has been impressive.
Oh, tough. Oh, veteran savvy.
Big fourth quarter. Celebration. Just a journeyman. And such a good story, him finding his...
Well, we've got 2 projected lottery picks as it stands right now heading towards the start of the season. So very excited about that. That's not, in this day and age, that's not easy to have.
And Lopez is currently projected around...
Yeah, I mean, different draft boards, different spots. There's a lot of water to go under the bridge, but,
He certainly felt taller, but he's one of the guys where how he finished last season is Galloway. If we're talking young talent, and let that man go to work. 22 years old. But Lopez just way into that, making grown man moves, getting into the paint, contorting his body, getting these and ones. He wasn't just sitting there shooting threes or shooting pull-up jump shots.
The challenge for him is to back that up and take it to another level over the course of the upcoming season. And I'm excited about the other guys as well. We haven't seen as Freeman Liberty slices to the cup. And, of course, Noah Kwaku-Erg, who I think as Dalton finishes, the Bullets extend their lead and Gorgon calls for time.
Can the Sydney Kings, with 3 minutes to remain, just fight their way back into this? Just such soft touch at the rim. But it just shows you how hard myself and Derek Rucker were trying to work out who's going to be the top 4. And a nice little step back there from Galloway. And that's the sort of stuff that he's got in his offensive kit bag. How much are we going to see that this year? Freeman Liberty sizes up Robertson, gets into the paint. But Cooks will get a piece of it and help out his teammate. He's come down hard, Freeman Liberty. Oh, it's going to happen to Adelaide. It's going to happen to the Adelaide 36ers.
Okay.
There is a lot of chefs in that kitchen.
Bang.
Galloway, easy little inbound pass from Daly.
Stu Lash almost, he's not wearing a hat, but he almost tipped his hat.
Hey,
The wheels are off.
And the Sydney Kings, a 7, gets into the paint, throws it up, can't corral his own rebound. And it looks like the Bullets are going to get out of jail. Freeman Liberty, tough. Body contortion, strong. No need for points differential in this one. And that'll be it. The Brisbane Bullets 100, the Sydney Kings at 92. A fantastic debut.